The honorees are selected based on their significant contributions to sport and fitness through their own performance or by enabling others to excel through participation and fostering developmental growth in sport. The In Her Footsteps honorees are Sue Griffin and Debbie Pyne. Sue Griffin was active in several sports and found her love of tennis after attending Wimbledon as a young girl. Her lifelong passion for the game involves watching, playing, and competing. When there was no one around for a pickup game of tennis, she took up squash and became involved on the Squash BC board, chairing the Women in Squash Committee, developing a grassroots program called Emerging Women and Girls in Squash to encourage increased participation among women in BC. Inspired by corporate and community leaders who embrace the values of sport as a foundation for organizational success, she has been a committed leader in the amateur sports sector for over 2.5 decades. She was the first female CEO of the BC Sports Hall of Fame, taking the stories of inducted members throughout BC, and then the first female CEO for Tennis BC. Sue has actively engaged with government and sector agencies, continuing to advocate as a spokesperson to ensure that there are ever-emerging opportunities for those who identify as girls and women to participate in sport and recreation, on the field and in the boardroom. As past chair, director, mentor, and guide for Promotion Plus, she advocated relentlessly with the board to find a new home for the society when key funding was not renewed. This resulted in a strategic relationship with Sport BC, ensuring that there continues to be a voice for girls and women in sport and physical activity in BC. Congratulations, Sue! Debbie Pyne has devoted a lifetime of work to create opportunities for girls and women in sport in British Columbia. Her involvement with Promotion Plus and Cause began almost 30 years ago, when she piloted the On the Move program, a national program to inspire girls to participate in sport and physical activity. She was awarded the 2010 Canadian Women in Sport Most Influential Woman in Sport in Canada and was a strong advocate for the inclusion of women ski jumpers in the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver. Debbie has been an active sport volunteer involved with Sport BC, Canadian Women in Sport. She was a board member of Promotion Plus for 10 years, then an additional 5 as an honorary member. All of these positions involved work on key gender equity initiatives. In her role as the executive director for the BC Ladies Golf Association from 2002 to 2004, she led the merger of a membership of 20,000 girls and women to establish a new provincial sport organization, British Columbia Golf. Her focus during the amalgamation was on gender equity solutions and equal representation of women on the new board of directors. Debbie has a deep passion for advocacy in sport and influenced many young people and worked to shine a light on girls and women in sport. Congratulations, Debbie.